It's in the game.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, we welcome you. That's the punter Ethan Evans to get this started. Off we go from South Philly. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
From the 34-yard line. Here's second down and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
Third and 5.
Silver, set. Great, set.
Man in motion is Brown. On third down, here's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hurts. That's caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
On the pickup. Brings
From
up
the
second
48-yard
and 2.
line. Here's
At
second
their
down and 2.
48-yard line.
On play action, here's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 14 on the pickup. Good for an Eagles first down.
For an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard
To
line.
the air again. Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Gain of 5 brings up second and
From the
5.
33, here's second and 5.
33-yard line.
Again, Hurts. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas
Brings up
Goedert, that
third
time.
and 5.
Third down coming up. Hurts will try it again. Moving outside the pocket. He'll try and get there on the ground. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down.
63.
The break the huddle coming up now for a first and 10. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Saquon Barkley.
Second down, 8 yards to
Gain
go.
of 2. Brings up
Great,
second
great,
and
great.
8
Delta.
at
From
the
the shotgun,
17-yard
it's Hurts.
line.
That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down.
It's
They
a
are
gain of
set
8.
up with first
And
and
the
goal.
Eagles first down.
Delta.
Here's Barkley. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they come up now, second and goal.
Delta.
He's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
He was taken down behind
It
the
makes
line of
sense on
scrimmage.
second and goal, Mike, to
A loss
keep
of
this
2
ball on the
play.
ground. You
It's
always have third down
and
again to
goal
finally
go.
punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown, Eagles.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will
The
try to
Eagles
quick
will
conversion.
for the 2-point
And he
conversion.
will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0.
Eagles
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. And sure, you're in situations like that. If you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
Jake Elliott to kick off for
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense
The Rams
will
take
take
over
over.
first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
53. Ready.
Off the bootleg, it's Stafford. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short gain.
Finding room at midfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Rams.
A gain there of 27 yards.
A gain of 27 on the
First and 10.
First down, Los Angeles.
Play action, Stafford. His throw on first down is going to be
Intended
incomplete.
for Kyron
So the
Williams.
Eagles use their first time out here. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Hurry. 250.
Off play action, it's Stafford. Working across the field, the Kua has it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard
A
line.
gain of 26 yards.
It's a gain there of
That's good
26
for the
yards.
Rams. First down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he ran right through one tackle,
Number 23,
fighting forward.
Kyron
Good gain on the
Williams,
ground,
the ball
about
carrier.
7.
He was brought down
There's a
at
timeout
the
for Philadelphia.
13-yard
That
line.
is their
It's a
second.
gain of 8.
And they'll get
Brings up
together
second
prior
and
to the
2.
second down play.
Ready. Ready.
They'll go again here with Williams. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And they will set up first and goal.
A gain of 6.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And he's into the end zone. Kyron Williams.
Touchdown.
Touchdown. Now the Eagles use the last of their timeouts. And chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
The kick is
Good on the extra point. And the Rams are back within a point. It's 8-7. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Grace. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nathan Landman.
Intercepted by the Rams. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Set. What do you hot?
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Sidney Brown, the safety, bursting through there to record the sack.
Moving hot.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. God, Campbell, he's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. A shotgun snap to Stafford, and that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier...
Now, how about this? It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try it for 1st. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They've turned it over on down.
Grace. No touch.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
Emmanuel
2nd and 10.
Forbes on the coverage.
No touch.
To throw is Hurts. Flush to his right. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end.
Jake Elliott kicking off for
Certainly a
Philadelphia.
tightly contested 1st half, and you'd expect more of that here in the 2nd half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
40 got. Ready hot.
On play action, it's Stafford. Pass caught right side by Higbee. He's not going to get too far. Tackle after a gain of just a yard.
1-yard gain.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of the receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense.
Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this 2nd half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Taken down.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run.
And he will score! Devontae Smith, touchdown, Philadelphia.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a takes what the defense gives them. And you have a playmaker like that on the outside. They can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, this is Blake Corum. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Set! Blue 60! What are you hot?
They go play action with Stafford. That's caught downfield by Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
11! Ready! Moving hot!
They'll fake the handoff now. Stafford. He's got his man. Devontae Adams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, this is Williams. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down
at the
and 12.
25-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stafford. That's to the sideline and hauled in by Smith. And he's into the end zone. What a response.
Touchdown, Los
Touchdown,
Angeles.
LA. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Rams, 14.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. On the return, it's Hank Bigsby. He'll get across the 20, mark him down
The
to
Eagles
23-yard line.
first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Hey! Delta!
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Delta, set! Delta!
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. From the left side and taken in by Smith. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. 47 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 24 now, Here's 2nd and 7.
No touch that. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Taking off.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley.
Saquon
That one
Barkley, the ball
never
carrier.
got started. Defense pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
No touch that. No touch.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Great. Set. No touch.
To throw, Hurts. To the goal line and in. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of
The
holding on.
Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
That keeps the score.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Easy, learn.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
They'll drop to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. And the Rams would use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
13 yards. And it's 3rd
50.
down.
Set.
Out of the gun, Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for 1st down. It's bring up 4th down. Stafford to throw it. That's going to be caught. He works free. Right side. And he will go all the way. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Big spot for the Rams as they'll try to add a 2-point conversion now.
Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
The shotgun, it's Stafford. He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air.
The Eagles
This one
take over
is going to sail through the end zone.
at their own
For a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
No touch that. No touch.
Here comes the and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
No touch.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. He's got his tight end Goddard working the middle of the field. And they'll have it across midfield down the opposing 46-yard line.
Eagles.
They still have all 3 timeouts. Here we go with first and 10.
36-yard line.
He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. And the Rams will take over at their own 15.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again here. It's second and 10.
Blue 60. Tonight.
A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. That's out wide to Williams. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. Rams use their third and final timeout. And they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game.
Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10.
We go set. When he hot.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. Throw here, right side. Falls incomplete.
Intended for Colby.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
That ball intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Stafford's pass.
Like, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Great, set. On anyone, no touch.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
It's now
Here's
second and 10
second
at
down.
the 30-yard line.
Great, set.
Man in motion is
On anyone,
good.
no touch.
On second down, Hurts. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
Forbes on the coverage.
No touch. No touch.
Hurts now. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out. And we are headed to overtime. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Bigsby to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Great. Crowd up. No touch.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
No touch.
Now Hurts. Short throw taken in by Goddard. Inside the 30. And he will score. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, you can't ask for a better way to start overtime. What an exciting touchdown.
Yeah, and the quick strike now allows them to take complete control here in overtime. They are a defensive stop away from getting out of this one with a big win.
Great,
Eagles
set.
will set up for the
Hey, let's
two-point
go. Trim
conversion.
it. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision charted loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
Chase Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Moving to his right. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a first down to boot.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Stafford gets this one out quick to Nicole. And across midfield down the opposing 46-yard line. That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays.
1st and 10
another
at the
first down.
46-yard line.
Exiting the pocket right. That's to Parkinson, open right side. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 43, here's 2nd and 6.
Hurry.
Stafford to throw again. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now timeout Rams to number 2. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Ran about the luxury, that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet with the diabetic. The mouth is full of the city.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. Throw on the run is complete. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
22 yards.
Well, 3rd and 19, no problem. As they convert for the first
First
down.
and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing Stafford. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
That's to the right side. And incomplete.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. There's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
Forced to his right. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
Gain of 16 yards.
A first down on the scramble. A gain of 16. So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, here's Stafford. The ball comes out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Stafford on the keeper.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out, or it certainly needs to be protected. He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
3rd and long. Here's Stafford. Rolling right. that first down.
40 got. 40 got.
They'll run. It's Williams.
Number 23,
And that play
Kyron
took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
21. Set. The lady. Tonight.
Play action, Stafford. Zach Ball gets in there from the center. And now it's third and goal.
It's third down and goal.
Hey, go here.
Using the jet sweep to the fake, they run it up the middle. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
He goes, set. 250. 32. Tonight.
They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. That is caught. And Greg, not only do they tie the game, they've got a chance to win.
Hey, GG, bro. GG, bro. GG, bro. Good game, bro. That's game.